According to Save the Children Canada, 1 in 4 primary age children, totaling 250 million kids worldwide, are not having stable access to education. In developing areas, schools and teachers are scarce. Imagine a brilliant, diligent child being unfortunately stuck in such a school with no means to obtain the adequate knowledge to position herself in a life sustaining job, stuck forever in a poverty cycle.
For the past few decades, income inequality has grown increasingly between skilled and unskilled workers. Numerous journal articles have established education differences as a key determinant of educational attainments, where quality education leads to better job prospects and significantly better life outcomes in developing countries. However, due to limited public fundings for education, it is very hard for the general public to receive high quality education. This reduces the opportunity for lower economic background families to improve job prospects and living conditions.
Among all subjects, science is one of the most underfunded areas. According to the United States General Accounting Office, over 14 million students attend about 40% of schools whose facilities cannot meet the functional requirements of laboratory science. The lack of functional laboratories puts the students at a disadvantage. Therefore, our team has designed a lab kit to serve as a replacement of science labs to help the disadvantaged students grasp essential science concepts necessary for their future careers.
Hello, I'm Jessie, the COO.
Hi, I'm Doris, the CEO.
Hi, I'm Irina, the CFO.
Gators kit contains one photoscope, two of test tubes, cylinders and beakers, one goggle, one portable scale, one laser pointer, one conductivity meter, one atom structure model builder, and one usage manual. Each toolkit will be priced at $26.99. Gators kit is reusable and easily shareable, meaning that institutions do not need to insure one kit per student to still enhance student science education.
The merchandise inventory will be kept at a standard stocking level of 1,000 kits, which should be only used to deal with small or urgent purchases. 1,000 kits is enough to immediately cover orders from 2 schools for every single student in the school. The fulfillment center adapts a drop shipping approach for all other orders, where the product is created and prepared for shipment when the order is placed, minimizing storage costs.
In assembling and preparing products for shipments, an automated assembly line will minimize labor costs through machine fulfillment. The logistics-oriented system minimizes labor cost. The lack of product diversification enables our machine-oriented process in creating the product and creating the shipment for orders.
Gators Kit addresses Goal 4 of the UN Sustainable Development Goal, quality education. Providing tools at an affordable price alleviates the main hindrance of science education in developing countries. Improving the ability to conduct hands-on experiment ensures good science education. Moreover, as science concepts such as electricity and atom bonds are highly applicable, students have increased human capital and can improve living prospects through improved quality of education.
This aids Goal 8 of decent work and industry as more job opportunities are available to students with higher education. As a result, these students receive an opportunity to elevate from a poverty cycle and acquire a tangible set of skills that puts them in better positioning for improving social conditions.
In addition, application of scientific knowledge contributes to Goal 9 of innovation and infrastructure. Domestic infrastructure is likely to be better in areas in proximity to students that receive improved science education, as students become more equipped to improve infrastructure.
Gators Kit will be marketed through collaborations with NGOs and non-digital forms of marketing, such as mailing and phone calls to contact schools. To further incentivize group purchases, Gators Kit will donate 10 kits to selected schools. By sponsoring education programs and summits, Gators Kit will gain exposure and reputation among education equality advocates. Education summits are where NGOs, government entities, and education equity advocates are likely to appear at. According to the United Nations, NGOs contribute more than $20 billion to education in developing areas every year. Gators Kit will be featured in these events and establish a positive company image among our primary target market, as well as potential gain sponsorship from these actors.
To reach the target market in underdeveloped areas, such as local schools and education boards, in-person marketing, phone calls, and mailings are the most direct ways to introduce our product to a target market who might lack a stable connection to the internet or social media. We would reach out to schools in need with phone calls and mails that emphasize the practicality of Gators Kit. In the mail, we will include a sample of our product so that the target market gets a more direct sense of our product and its use.
Regarding Gators Kit's financials, The four primary factors are economies of scale, inflation adjustments, growing profit margin, and accurate record keeping. To begin, economies of scale will increase the efficiency of the business. This means the cost of Gators kit will decrease due to higher production at a lower cost. According to the projections, the average price per kit in the first fiscal year is $22.45, while it is anticipated to drop to $20 for the fifth fiscal year.
Second, the price will be raised yearly to offset inflation as the clientele and reputation of the Gators kit increases. The price is anticipated to rise at the same rate as inflation, which averaged roughly 3% annually. As a result, the Gators kit will always have the same value, ensuring real long-term growth.
Thirdly, Gators kits will have a steadily rising profit margin. Due to the substantial investment required for this project, the profit margin for the business model is significantly lower in the initial years. However, over time, the profit margin will improve by over 100%, leading to higher total earnings. For instance, the profit margin in the first fiscal year is 10%, whereas anticipated to reach 20% by the fifth fiscal year.
Last but not least, record keeping is a crucial component. The financial analysis outlines the projected growth, while all financial transactions will also be recorded accurately. With the intensive marketing efforts and devoted clientele, these figures are anticipated to increase quickly over time, with a profit over $150,800 by the fifth fiscal year.
An evaluation of Porter's 5 forces provides insight into current market conditions, especially the power of complementary goods and consumer switching costs.
Analysis demonstrates a strong positive power of complementary goods and service providers. The education programs offered by governments and NGOs serve as complements that raise the purchase of Gators kits. By guiding the usage of the kits in classroom settings, students can learn science with the best use of these kits. Through the marketing strategies, Gators kits will be able to partner with such service providers and encourage them to incorporate our products into their services.
Due to the low pricing of Gators kit and the low financial capacity for the targeted regions, buyers would likely remain loyal to the brand to avoid high switching costs. The substitute goods are mostly priced much higher, sometimes $70 to $80 per kit on Amazon. Moreover, the contents in Gators kit are specifically designed to match the science knowledge required for secondary school students. Therefore, switching to another product may require the teachers to teach different course materials, which is a time-consuming process involving high costs.
Fighting education inequality is a long-term battle. Let's take the first step by supporting Gators kit. Thank you.